do a rock, paper, scissors muscle showdown. So we're going to work out our muscles today. We're going to do about 9 exercises that work our upper body, lower body, and our abs. All right, our first exercise is the plank. Now the plank works every single muscle in your body. That's why it's such an amazing exercise, but you have to do it right. So whenever you're doing the plank, make sure you're on your elbows and your back is nice and straight, like a plank.
As always, I want you guys to focus on what muscles we're using during the exercise. So during the plank, we're using most of our muscles, but the main focus is the core, which is the abdominal muscles. But we're also using the quads. Remember, those are the big muscles in the front of your leg. The hamstrings, the muscles on the back of your leg. Calves, those are the muscles at the bottom of your legs. And we're using our shoulders and arms.
Reverse plank is the opposite of a plank. So you're, instead of facing down, you're facing up. She's not on her elbows in this exercise. She's up on her wrists, and her back is nice and straight.
Reverse plank works pretty much all the same muscles as a regular plank, but there's also the concept of using your tricep muscles, which are those little muscles on the back of your arm.
Superman is one of my favorite exercises because it works a lot of muscles. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to lay down on your stomach, put your hands out like you're about to fly, and then lift your feet and lift your hands up. Then you're going to come back down and lift up again.
Superman is another activity that works most of your muscles. In this activity, you're working your upper body and your lower body muscles.
Sumo squat. Sumo squat is one of my most favorite exercises for lower body. What I want you to do is stand wider than shoulder width and point your toes out. If you look at her toes, they're pointing out to the left and the right. And then you're going to bring your upper body down like you're about to sit down on something, and then come back up.
Sumo squats work your lower body. We're talking about your calves, your hamstrings, and your quads, but also in the addition of working your glutes, which is your bottom.
Glute bridges. Glute bridges are amazing for lower body. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay down, and then you're going to bend your knees. And all you're going to do is lift up and make a bridge, like if somebody would be able to crawl under your body. So, and then you're going to come back down and then lift up and make a bridge. So always think about the bridge closing and the bridge opening up so somebody could pass under you.
Glute bridges work on your hamstrings, your quads, but they target the glutes. Glute bridges work on your hamstrings, your quads, but they target the glutes.
Sit-ups. Sit-ups are wonderful for your core, which is your abs. So what I want you to do is lay down with your feet slightly bent, and you're going to just bring those elbows to your knees and then lay back down. Now, one of the things I want you to make sure is that you're not pulling on your neck. I want your abs to do the job, not your hands, okay? So if you feel like you're pulling your head with your hands, then I want you to cross your hands across your chest.
Sit-ups work on your abdominal muscles. So when we crunch, we really contract those abdominal muscles and give them a nice workout.
Flutter kicks is another great exercise for your abs. Now, so for this exercise, I want you to just lay down like she is. Put your hands right under your lower back, right where your lower back meets your booty, okay? You're going to lift up your feet, and then you're going to move them in opposition. So left goes up, right goes down, right goes up, left goes down.
Flutter kicks really focus on those lower abdominals.
Push-ups. Push-ups are one of my favorite exercises to do for upper body and chest. So what's going to happen is I'm showing you the modified push-up, because what I found is when students try to do a regular push-up for 20 seconds, 20 seconds can be a very, very long time for a regular push-up. So when you're in this modified push-up, I want you to make sure that you're keeping your back straight and you're bringing down your lower body with your hands. So make sure you're focusing on the form today more so than anything else. So if you can only do 5 push-ups during the 20 seconds, that's fine. I just want you to make sure you're doing them correctly. Push-ups work, not only do you work your biceps and your tricep, but they also work your chest muscles, which are called pectorals. Dips. Dips are another one of my favorite exercises, and they target that tiny little muscle in the back of your hand called the tricep. So in this exercise, what you're going to do is sit down, kind of like a crab walk. We've done that in PE before. But instead of walking, you're just going to bring your upper body up and down. So try to do as many as possible, but again, try to focus on you doing the exercise correctly rather than how many dips you can do. And again, we're going to get that little muscle in the back of your hand all in shape. Dips really work those little triceps on the back of your arm. They're the most amazing workout for those little muscles.
All right, you guys, get ready for round one. So remember, we're going to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then you're going to do the activity that correlates to what happened. If you won, you're doing the winning activity. If you lost, you're doing the loser's activity. And if we tied, you're doing the tied activity. Have fun! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, if you won, you're doing the plank. If you lost, you're doing sumo squats. And if we tied, you're doing dips. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, I have rock. So if you won, you're doing Superman. If you lost, you're doing flutter kicks. And if we're tied, we're doing push-ups. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, I have scissors. If you won, you're doing sit-ups. If you lost, you're doing glute bridges. And if we tied, you're doing reverse planks. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, I chose rock. If you won, you're doing the plank. If you lost, you're doing sumo squats. And if we tied, you're doing dips. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, I got scissors. If you won, you're doing Superman. If you lost, you're doing flutter kicks. And if it's a tie, you're doing push-ups. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, I chose rock. If you won, you're doing sit-ups. If you lost, you're doing glute bridges. And if you tied, you're doing reverse plank. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, I chose rock. If you won, you're doing the plank. If you lost, you're doing sumo squats. And if we tied, you're doing dips. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, I chose scissors. If you won, you're doing the Superman. If you lost, you're doing flutter kicks. And if we tied, you're doing push-ups. paper, scissors, shoot. All right, I chose paper. If you won, you're doing sit-ups. If you lost, you're doing glute bridges. And if we tied, you're doing reverse planks. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, I chose rock. If you won, you're doing sit-ups. If you lost, you're doing glute bridges. And if you tied, you're doing reverse planks. All right, now it's your turn to challenge somebody at home. Grab a brother, grab a sister, mom or dad. Have fun!